Hello, namaste, and welcome in the series of cybersecurity. This side is Mina, and today I will discuss about security virtualization. Virtualization is a great invention in the field of the IT. Okay, if we have enough hardware and virtualization is supported on it, we can run different kind of applications, different kind of softwares, OS on a single hardware. Okay, uh, as all of us know about VMware or the virtual box, or nowadays it's time of the containers. And we also know the benefits of the virtualization. Single piece of hardware can run multiple OS. We can, for example, on a single machine, if we are running Windows uh, 2012 server, and over there we can run multiple machines of different OS, whether that's a Linux operating system or the Windows 8 or Windows 10 or Mac OS. Different OS we can run on a single machine and can take the maximum benefit of the hardware. Similar approach is a great invention in the field of cybersecurity as well, or the security you can say. Okay, uh, for securing our organization from different kind of attacks, generally we put the security settings on different devices, whether on the border level where our organization this is crossing the traffic out of our organization, or when the traffic is just passing from the we can say from uh, untrusted network to our inside network, we put firewall on it, then which we implementing the security into it. And then we also can have the IDS, IPS, seven separate machine or seven separate hardware. We also implement security on our routers, switches, on the endpoints. So the security on every devices, but that's in a traditional way we can say on the hardware basis. If we want to implement new features, or the vendor is offering the new features, and we need to bring those features into our company, then definitely we need to purchase that hardware. So this is specific to the hardware in normal traditional security systems. But think for a moment, if a firewall like a Cisco's ASAV, next generation firewall, if we can implement in a VM, so isn't it a wonderful idea? It's a great things to implement it on anywhere in our network, just not only on the border of our network, whether just we are having different segmentation, or on the data center, or on the branch offices. We need not to purchase hardware for it. So that's the uh, we can say security as a in a virtualization. As you can see here in this picture, there is a physical hardware layer where all the physical hardware, whether it's your network devices, whether your CPU processing, your storage devices, each and everything that's come over that layer. And at the hypervisor layer, which will provide the virtualization. And here, as per our requirement, uh, for example, we are using different VMs, and on that one we want to run ASAV. Okay, so it is software based. If that's as we know, we are using software on our hardware. And what's the attack? What's the cyber attack? Cyber attacks is also on a software basis. Okay, so the security is also on the software basis, not it's just not only associated with the hardware basis. Now we can run security features like if we have the next generation firewall FTD, firepower, threat defense, we can run that module in a virtualized environment. And that's the beauty of security virtualization. And how just you can implement in different ways uh, as per the requirement, whether in data center or in your organization on different servers, as per the criticality, as per the risk, as per the uses, we can define different security policies, different security modules we can use, and we can dedicate those to the specific area where different kind of workload exist in our organization. Okay, another thing we can do like micro segmentation. Again, the granular level of the segmentation we can also do. Other things we can isolate some area. We don't want to interact with the other area, just only totally different security features, saying we don't want any other kind of traffic interacting with it. Okay, so just we can isolate our security virtualization, for we can have the security virtualization for those isolated areas. Now, what are the benefits of using the virtualized security? First of all, the benefits about the cost effectiveness. Now, we need not to purchase the hardware, which was very costly. Now you need to purchase only the software, and you have the machine which is supporting enough of processing power and can handle the workload. Then this is the cost saving for your company. Okay, and another thing is the flexibility. As per the workload increases, you need to expand the functionality. Just what you need to do, you need to only purchase the license for specific security feature of specific module as per the workload is increasing. Okay, operational cost, operational efficiency as well. For example, uh, when we have the hardware basis, for example, there is a hardware basis, we implement the security setting on it. It's just time consuming, and the same setting if we want to implement on the other devices, they, we it will take time. But in case of the software basis, if we just created a VM, and the same copy of the VM we need to implement, it will take less time. Okay, and for example, if we are just testing it whether it will work or not, we can take the snapshot at that certain point where we are just going to change. If all the settings will work properly as per our requirement, then definitely we can go ahead, otherwise we can roll it back. Okay, so this is also increasing our efficiency. Another thing is the regulatory compliance. Different regulatory or the government agencies or the different standards like NIST framework or PCI DSS, HIPAA, there are different standards which in their requirement is changing, because they know the cyber threat industry is just evolving very rapidly. So you also need to change the features of your security devices. You cannot keep going only on the with the legacy softwares or the legacy hardware. If the new things are coming, if you are just the only the firewall, if the new next generation firewall features they are asking you to implement, then definitely your hardware is not supporting it. So you need to purchase the new hardware. It is also giving the regulatory benefits, because in the software you need to purchase only the license, you need to purchase the hardware completely, which is very cost effective as well. So there are a lot of benefits of using the security virtualization. Another thing is also there, as your company is say medium size or small size company, And if you don't have the highly expert security professional in your company, and you don't want to increase the cost, the cloud based security as a cloud services, you can also opt only the security feature which you need for your company, and it is cost saving, and the total cost of the security handling is on the cloud security providers. Isn't it so wonderful? A magnificent invention in the field of the security as well. So follow me on the cybersecurity prism and get the notification for the next interesting and informative session. Also share that session with your friends, group member as well, so that they can understand about the virtualized security and how it is beneficial, giving a lot of features which you can even use on your normal servers. So see you in the next session. Namaste.